What is up, all you YouTubers, gamers, and all you roughnecks out there? It's your boy DL Rico, and it's Tactical Tuesday, which means we're featuring the game Splinter Cell Blacklist, the multiplayer. And as you can see, this one's a little bit different because I am not a spy in this one. I'm actually playing as a merc. This was actually the first time I actually had a full-on. The first time I was actually just a merc the whole entire match. Most of the time I would play a little bit, I would die a few times, and then get frustrated and switch over to the spy. But this one I was just like, you know what? We got to get used to it, and it's so the gameplay is kind of slow. It's still taking me a little bit to understand all the weapons, all the gadgets and the gizmos and the suits and how the armor works and everything. So in this one, you'll see me use the disruptor suit a lot, and that is probably a big lifesaver because the spies, they like to use, there it is as I turn it on right now. The spies like to use a lot of sonar and a lot of things to help tag where we are, as far as like with the electromagnetic waves. And the disruptor suit that I turned on right there, it actually disrupts it, and it makes it impossible for them to see me. So that helps a lot. Another thing is the assault rifle. Man, does that mow down enemies so quickly. I mean, with the spy, you get like an SMG or a submachine gun or a pistol or something, and there's just not enough damage done. But with this assault rifle, you'll see pretty quickly that I just take down enemies left and right. Again, pretty slow gameplay because I'm not running around like I normally am, and well, first of all, it doesn't even let you run around as long as you want. Yeah, with all the weapons and all the armor, you're running pretty slowly. So yeah, that's what the gameplay is all about. As far as always with Tactical Tuesday, we talk about various tactics with gameplay and with life. Last time I talked about the tactical approach as far as how to approach men, how to approach women. This one, I kind of want to stray away from that because with the whole subject of men and women and relationships, I can go on for days. So I kind of want to talk about friendships and the tactics between them. So first off, let's just talk about what is a friend. What is a friend to you guys? You know, what does it take for you to consider somebody a step above a coworker, a schoolmate, a band member, or you know, something bigger than just the scenario that you've met them in? Because I have a lot of people, and you know, when you're in conversations like, oh yeah, by the way, my friend this, my friend Aaron, my friend Roger, or whatever, and you say friend, but really you only work with them. You've only known them in work. You've never really hung out outside of work. But does it really mean that they're a friend just because you hang out with them outside of work? You know, what does it mean to you guys? For me, the biggest one is it all falls down to communication with me and trust. If I feel like I can talk to you at any given moment, day or night, you know, 4 a.m. in the morning, I need somebody to kind of help me analyze my dreams, and I know that I won't get any kind of flack, or I won't be judged or be made fun of with the, you know, with whatever I'm talking about. When I have that kind of comfort with somebody, that is a friend, and that is like one of my best friends. And but anyway, that's me. That's what I consider a friend, and we don't have to hang out every single day. We don't even have to talk on the phone, you know, barely once a month. But if it's at that time when I really need to talk to somebody and you're the first person that comes to mind, you're definitely a friend, if not a best friend, in my book. So we're gonna go with the tactics as far as you know, maintaining friendships and making sure that things are in line with them. As far as their relationships and friends do cross lines. So in the name of friendship, I'm just gonna kind of run down a whole list of just unspoken rules. You know, there's nothing written down that says you have to behave this way and do this for friendship, but should there really be? I mean, there should just be this large. There should just be this encyclopedia of shit you should just already know. It's just common sense, and this is the common sense of friendship. So first off, this is the kind of crossroads that we're talking about as far as relationships and friends, is the bros before hoes, chicks before dicks. Now, your friends have already been there. Like, your friends have been there long before you ever had that girlfriend or your boyfriend. So whenever they say like, oh, I don't trust your boyfriend or girlfriend, I get this feeling that they're cheating on you, that they're using you, that they're this, that, and the other thing, don't take it as a sign of, you know, envy and that they're jealous of what you have. And don't look at it from a defensive standpoint from the get-go, because you have to, again, once again, they've been there from the beginning. So keep in mind that they have your best interests at heart, that when you hurt, they hurt, and when you're happy, they love seeing you happy. So if they have something to say about the relationship, granted they're not in the relationship and they're not seeing all the things outside of the one or two times that you've hung out, give them the benefit of the doubt. And it's like, you know what, you've been my friend for this long, you've been there before this person that we know when we got together, so tell me what it's about, and maybe we can work it. Maybe we can all sit down and talk about this. Maybe I can, let me get my girlfriend or boyfriend, and we'll hash it out together, and we'll just kind of put an end to your suspicious thoughts. And it's never an easy. That's never an easy subject to bring up to a friend, or even to like just kind of bring it up to a boyfriend or girlfriend and say, hey, I really like my friend. They've been there for a long time. They don't trust you, so let's go talk somewhere, all three of us, so you can kind of clear the air. Like, that's an awkward situation, right? But be as subtle as possible and just kind of bring it all haphazardly. Let's just all hang out for a drink or for dinner, and tell your friend, hey, we're all just gonna go out and have drinks. Let's see how you feel after this one. If there's still something in the air that you're not, that you're kind of uncomfortable about, let me know, and I will, just take it into consideration. Don't be defensive right away and just be like, you don't know what you're talking about. Because again, friends have been there before you even got in the relationship. So anyway, moving on. There are 5 relationships actually that you never want to pursue when it comes to friends, and they are your friend's boyfriend or girlfriend, the one that they're already dating, the man or woman that your friend is pursuing, your friend's ex, your friend's brother or sister, and your friend's mom or dad. You never want to go after those people. Now, there are amendments to the friend and the brother or sister, and that is, you've got to ask permission. I had a friend in high school. I considered him one of my best friend, actually. I went to him for everything. I told him about everything. He was just somebody that I really looked up to and admired. And I was dating this girl for a couple years, and right after our second year anniversary, she broke up with me, and then a few days later after that, she got together with him. And it just messed with my mind, my heart, in so many levels, because hey, this was the girl that I thought I loved, and this was a guy that I respected like none other, like a brother. So I was definitely torn on a multitude of just different levels there. And when I came to him about it, he was just like, hey, I didn't do anything wrong. She kind of came to me kind of mentality. And it's like, nah, dude, you should have came to me first. And the thing is, you know what, even if your friend does ask you permission, if they say, you know what, I know things aren't going well with you and your girl, or you and your boy, I kind of have feelings for them. If it doesn't work, do you mind if I have if I get together? Of course you're going to be upset. Of course you're going to be angry. Of course you're going to like not agree with it. But the thing is, after a while, you're going to just be like, you know what? At least they gave me the respect, and at least they told me about it and talked to me first, instead of just going after their own agenda behind my back. And that's the thing I think about the most, because with him, again, he was like a brother. If he had just done that, I would be totally okay with it. I don't think we would have lost all those years of friendship, because now I don't talk to him at all. But I think about that still. It's like, man, if you had just come to me, things would be so much different between us. But anyway, next tactic, beware of the amendment that men and women can never be friends. If you think your best friend is a girl, unless she has a boyfriend and you already have a girlfriend, if you're both single, just be aware of that, okay? Because men and women cannot be friends, especially single men and women. And if you don't believe me, stay tuned, because I will address that later when I have more time to delve into that paradox. When it comes to friends and relationships, make sure you're dividing the time and your priorities efficiently, because once again, your friends have been there long before the relationship ever came along. So just be mindful that while we love spending time with that boyfriend or girlfriend and making out on couches and just kind of getting that cuddle situation, especially with wintertime coming up. Wintertime is the cuddle season. So just be aware that your friends deserve some of that time too. Not cuddling sessions or anything, but they deserve to, when they want to hang out, just think of how many times you've already said no because of the fact that you wanted to be with that boyfriend or girlfriend. So yeah, divide up priorities a little bit. Lastly, a true friend will never surrender to or give you an ultimatum. I've had a couple friends, especially in high school, that were just like, "Oh, you're friends with them? I don't agree with that shit at all. You need to be friends with her or it's me and that's it. And I don't give a shit and blah blah blah, so choose." And it's like, no. You need to slow your roll. Don't ever do me an ultimatum. A true friend would accept all your friends and you. But anyway, as you can see, I'm out of time. Sorry I rambled on a little bit. I told you the gameplay was slow. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Please leave a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you're new. And I will talk to you guys later. Peace.
Would you like to know more?